Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. So Polkadot gives me more and more evidence that the low could already be in. What we're doing here is definitely bullish, absolutely. And I told you before, I made you aware of this breakout here. I made you aware of the descending wedge. I posted a signal on the Telegram Gold member signals group that a breakout above the wedge can lead to the wave 3 target. First of all, to this target, that is what I mentioned in the last video. We've now reached that actually. And then we had another small descending wedge on top of that, and we broke out, and there you go. Yeah, of course I can't be there all the time, 24 hours, but these were the signals, and when you have a breakout of a wedge like that with volume, and then here, this level was broken as well, that gave you the boost to 885. I said that exactly in the previous video. And I pointed out this resistance level, that's why it's still on the chart. So just look at this. Everybody who's saying TA doesn't work, I mean, I gave you this 884, 885 level. Look at that. Where did we get to? We got to 884. Yeah, so there you go. And now what's happening? Well, it's not entirely clear yet where we are here in the subwaves. That's why I haven't added any labels really. But what is looking quite certain is that here this wave 2 was obviously finished. That from the low at 598, where we nearly hit the overall 88.7% fib level at 560, we started to create a first impulsive wave up. We came down in a 2, and I think we are now in this third wave. The fact that we are so strong indicates that we are in a third wave. And I wouldn't be surprised if over the coming days we are going to reach here the 994 target. That is, first of all, here the wave 4 high, the previous wave 4 high. And let's see if that actually matched with the 61.8% multiple. Let me just do that. Oh yeah, 994. Isn't that a coincidence? You see, sometimes these charts are like magic, honestly, and it is crazy that for a wave 3, an ideal target is the 1.618 multiple here at 995, and also this 995 level exactly is this wave E high, which is basically the previous wave 4 of this triangle, which is a highly relevant level in Elliott Wave. Because the previous wave 4 high indicates if you break above that, that invalidates a whole series of bearish patterns that are still possible. So it's quite interesting how, with the accuracy of a cent, these levels are matching. So it's so interesting sometimes. That's why I'm so passionate about this topic. But yeah, if until we get there, and even then at 994, this could still be a bearish pattern. This could still just be an ABC, and then we come down impulsively. Therefore, a really good signal for a more sustainable breakout would be the move above $10. Okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Polkadot has exactly done since November. It has adhered perfectly to the Elliott Wave count here. In this whole period since I started to cover Polkadot, I've been telling you we have to get into this region down there, into this yellow area, which hasn't moved. And we got that, when I started talking about Polkadot, we were at around $30. Always told you we can get all the way down to 560. In the end, we got down to $6. Who allowed me to do that? Not who, but what? That was basically the Elliott Wave analysis. And this is what I expect long term for Polkadot. Reaching basically when we get out of this mess down there, we could get into the region between $88 and 107. That would be the 1.618 target of the next larger wave 3, and that can take a year to play out or so, or months. Then we will see a wave 4 down and a wave 5 up, and that is sort of the larger wave count, based on sort of this wave degree, where we had a wave 1 here, came down in a 2. Maybe we started already this larger wave 3, so you can look at a 10x still from here potentially, but only in a scenario where we really reach an all-time high. There are obviously various scenarios. Could just be a bear market rally. We could still find resistance at 995 and not get above that. So at the moment, it's still a bit, it's still uncertain, but the evidence is getting added to the bullish case. Okay, so yeah, so hopefully you like the update. maybe one more thing here on the 1 hour chart. We obviously now got to that 884 level, and it could be that either a wave 1 ended here, and this was already a 2, and we are in the third subwave of this third wave. Could also be that this here was just the wave 1 of the wave 3. In this case, the wave 3 will be higher. That is what is a bit uncertain now, because we have not seen a really strong retracement. What you would normally like to see is a stronger retracement with a higher low, and then we can label it as a 1-2 of the wave 3. That's a bit uncertain at the moment, therefore I haven't added the subwaves, but I wouldn't be surprised to reach that 995 level here at some point in the next few days or maybe next week. Alright, and that is my view about Polkadot. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Please also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find the links in the video description. And other than that, please check out the channel membership if you're interested. Bye bye.